Look, see, I'm trying to use some new overlays, seeing how this works. Oh, there we go. Seems to be working just fine now. Okay, perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Okay. Okay, so excuse me. Okay, at least I know how these overlays work, so that's a good thing. So it's a good thing. There we go, that's perfect. Alright. How about we get started? So, obviously sleep, it's night time. Basically just pick a building, add a little bit of character, and I quite like that. So we could do, I think this one's been standing the longest, so put some greenery out here, and I think that'll actually add a little bit extra to it, which is good. So this one will basically look the same as that one on the outside. And just want to make sure, okay, we've got everything we need. Just to clear off this area. All of these flowers away. There we go. Get rid of these little bushes as well. Okay. Now that's all sorted. No. We can just chuck them in there for now. Okay, and near the rack. Take those three, and then do we have any of the blues? No. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we just go down to Skelly Farm, get our bone blocks, because we're going to need those. Down my face. Yeah, so with some bone blocks and some of these, we can actually decorate that other one quite nicely. Only reason we're doing this today is because I think detailing is something that has been left for too long, so it's important to try and make time for that. Otherwise, I know myself, I'll never do it. and then all the way down we should be okay. So we get these excuse me, let me fix the problem. There we go, that should help. Yeah, so basically this is the prep work that I normally do before the streams, but you guys get to see me actually for a little bit as well, because around and I do all these things off camera, so that when stream comes, then I have all the resources I need, and yeah, I can focus on the building itself and getting the structure up and running. And let me just should be fine to run this while I just tab out of that quick. Oh, I need some food. Here we go. Yeah, so yeah, the shards I get from there, that took a while though, because I had to come in, break them, wait for them to regrow. So yeah, making that tinted glass did take a while, but I'm glad that I did make a lot of it, so it should be okay for a while before I need to go and do that again. Yeah, also that building that we're going to be doing is, it has been neglected quite a lot, because I haven't even I'll Dabs, thank you very much for the tab, I really appreciate it. You're welcome. Yeah, I've neglected the inside of that building and the outside, so is that one first. Okay, I only need one of these. There we go. Yeah. And that's it. Okay, now we can just layer this out. And then all the way down this way. Okay, the back I'm not going to worry about too much now. Let's just do that. And then we can put a walk to now for the fun part. I'm going to do a lot of bone meal. so I'll just do one there and one in there. So that action. There we go. And keep it going. Keep it going. Okay. It's good. Let's take this one to the other side. Oops. Hey. Oh, excuse me. Hey, this guy, how you doing? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's your day been? Oh, nice. Someone in BCS or someone that's going to be joining BCS? I've got this throat problem today, I don't know why. It's quite annoying. Oh, that's awesome, man, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if they're not in BCS, then they can always join, and then, yeah, that would be pretty cool. I'm guessing they've obviously played quite a bit themselves, so they know the ropes and everything. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how much work goes into Minecraft. You know, they just see some blocks being placed down and they think, oh no, it's just a bunch of blocks, it should be easy. It's there's a fine art to it, I'll tell you that much, especially with the survival aspects. I know a few people that don't do the survival, they only do creative, because they like focusing on builds and, you know, making things pretty and stuff like that. But for me, it takes a certain element out of Minecraft that I feel should be there. Oh no, it's looking good. I'll give you a quick tour. I just want to finish these last few blocks and then I'll give you a quick tour and show you how it's looking so far. Yeah, I'm not too sure which is the last one you saw, but I know you saw this one, which was the farms, where we're busy now. So yeah, like this we're doing today, we're just adding some of these plants and stuff in. Just, you know, adding a little bit of details in front of the buildings. We made this one over here, which is the sorting system. This is just one layer. I can extend it up as well. So yeah, this is modular. And okay, so it's no fault. And then yeah, still got to put a roof on that one. And then we built a library / enchanting area here. This one actually came out quite nice. It's got these little like lecterns in, like little reading spaces for people. And yeah, we've got these plants dropping in some particles just to give it that extra little effect. And we obviously got our enchanting area here. And then we made obviously the castle for Shystar, the lighthouse for Soul Reaver, and then see if I can find a creeper quickly. Really invest in that. Definitely going to be building a creeper farm next. Oh, okay. We're going to be doing this long way then. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Sandbox open already. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, there's still a little bit more. I'll show you now. There's 2 more buildings which we built that are like fairly newish. So let me just nope. I have a sorting system and yet I still resort to doing this. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I should That's why I like doing episodes like this, because I can take the time and actually put things in the boxes where they belong, and you know, get the sorting system properly working. Because at the moment it's there, it's just I haven't put any filters in or you know, anything like that. Okay, and let's make some rockets. Okay, now then we made the so we got the lighthouse, so that's all nicely done and dusted. And then we made down here is the mystical cave I made for McNugget. So what you do is you basically jump down, you fall down this little ravine, fear for your life a little bit, so everything's fine. Then you pass through this waterfall, and then you hit this mystical cave in here. And so you got a nice little walkway, all the way up to there. And then you got a little building up there, it's kind of hidden. Yeah, the jump in is quite nice. I quite like that jump in. And then this is, so it adds a little nice little taste to it. Hey, H is in the house. How you doing, H? How you doing? Don't fall. Don't die. And then there's one more build, which is no, I'm doing good, thanks, H. How are you doing, man? The last build, which we worked on yesterday. For that one, we need to go over here. Gotcha. So in the last one, we worked on a aquarium for it was, the person's name was Cheshire Cat, wanted an aquarium. So we built up this, it's got a little bit of coral in it, so that's what it looks like from the outside. And then we've got some ocelots inside. They don't play well with other fish, so it's only ocelots that live there. And then you can actually get inside by going through here. And then you can see some of the ocelots, you know, doing their thing, swimming around, swimming the coral a little bit. No, you can't pet those dogs. And then if you go down here, it's a nice little thing here that I want to try to turn into something as well. Here we got a nice little, look, nice little cave. Ooh, there's a creeper. Yeah, so we got this nice little cave here as well, which you can do something with. So, yeah. Hopefully I can get the creative juices flowing and do something in here. But yeah, so that's all the builds so far. And now I want to focus on the detailing a little bit, because I feel it's something that's been neglected. all throughout the builds, and spending a little bit of time detailing will actually help everything come together. Okay, so we got this up, and now I know I stole a dispenser from there, which we'll replace now, and then we can we need a light there because these guys aren't growing, and then further down as well. Lights. In one of these 14 boxes. Okay, it must be the other one there. There we go. No? There's not a boxes inside then. But I hope everybody's at least having a good day, or had a good day, depending on where you are in the world. And if it's morning, well, I hope you take that day by storm. There we go. Okay, put some lights up, let that start produce. Knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so stick one. That should provide some light. And then there. And another one there. Okay, so that should provide it with enough light to start growing. And then upstairs we're going to have the same problem, so we're just going to sort that out as well. I haven't put any dispensers in here, but that's fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Okay. Now, in the art of not running up and down, I'll harvest these carrots and do some replanting while we're here. And working the farm. Okay, that's all good. And yeah, that's fine. Now we're just going to do the same thing for the wheat. Actually test this. Oh, this, I haven't put buckets in. Never mind. I'm being a silly. Okay, so we plant. Hey, Odie, how you doing? No, you can't be here, pig. You can't. No. Obnoxious ape is in the house. How you doing? It's all about the bread. I'm doing good, man. How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, so that one's all good. Now we can do some of that one's good. Now we can focus on this one further. No, Odi, my day is going good so far. Can't complain. Yeah, I've been watching my Twitch stats. Yeah, I've been watching my Twitch stats the whole day, but they haven't really updated yet or anything. So yeah, Obnoxious. No, I haven't hired any contractors. Just been on the graft, been on the work, man. I've got a grand library over here. And this is where we come and learn things. Little naughty corners. We've got our lighthouse that was requested in Shai's Castle. Sorting system over here. So this is nice because all I do, I walk up here, I throw this in, and let's say, I want to get rid of, let's get rid of the slime. Slime's going to go in, and bada bing, bada boom, not in that chest, not in that one. That one's going to be dirt, but this chest will have all my slime. So it automatically sorts it for me into the appropriate chests, and I don't have to go looking for things. But do I use this? Nope. What do? I got everything lying around here. I haven't moved it yet. So now I need some of the red stuff. Need the red stuff. I know I don't have it. Ah, ape for mayor. Yes. 100%. Hey, Trucker Richard, how you doing, man? Yeah, it's fine, Obnoxious. It's you could be mayor. I'll just hire out my services. I'll make all the money. Hi, friends. Hi. I have only come. Not for that. Am I dead? Yay, I lived. Okay. Where did you go? Oh. Yes. No, that's the wrong way. Yeah, no, 100%. Huh? Have like a working partnership, so there can only be like, can only hire like one contractor. Can only be one contractor, and I'll be that contractor, and then we split the shares 50-50. Ape for mayor. I second this plan. Look at all this death. friends. All about the pork chops. I see you hiding behind that tree. Burn, piggy, burn. Those pigs hurt. Bad idea. Come on, come on. Take that back. Don't hit me, bro. Ah, my face. Oh, why is there so much death? I'm gonna die. I'm very dead. Phew, that was a close one. There was a lot of death around me there. Yes, demon piggies with their pork chops. Okay, everything's fine. Just some burning death around us. Hello, hello, hello. I just want this. This is literally all I want. It's like that. And I'm gone. Watch me run. Wait a minute. I can jump that far. Shortcuts. Okay, out. Hey, there we go. Yay! Sleep. Now that is how you jump into bed. Oh, I got some of the pork chops. Okay, and okay, I gotta fix this part as well because it's not lining up so good. So if I move this over by 1, I mean this whole thing will move over. Should line up. Maybe. Hopefully. There's only one way to really find out. To the box of goodies. Not that one. Not that one. That's very dirt. Not that. Nope. Nope. Extra nope. I'm sure it was in one of these suckers. While we're here, we can just deposit some of the unnecessary. Yes, I need this. And standard glass, and then I'm gonna put that there. I'll remember it's there, I hope. Okay, a little bit more glass. That's the concrete, and that's more blocks. Okay. This one, no. Need some of these. Okay, so breaky, movie should be fine. Right. So if I follow the triangle, that one. So that and that have to go. And then it just boops over by one. Yes, this makes perfect sense in my head. Yeah, so if we move it over, not touch the happy fun sauce. Which is why I put them in an encasing in the first place. So this all has to go over by one. Drop the wheat. Okay. And then I think using a shovel is going to be a very, very bad idea. Yeah, we'll just up there. Okay, everything's fine. There. Everything is fine. Everything's fine. Yes. Oof, flooding this whole underground area. Okay, so there we go. And there we go. Oh, why? Where's the fire? Okay. Now, because we took one away, let's add the glass. So there. That's our triangle that we are moving on with. And I don't like working when I hearing strange noises. It's not my favorite pastime here. Okay. No, not okay. There. Okay, I'll sort that out. Stacky. Fixie. Glass. And then just because this one looks odd, I'll just put some glass there too. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, obviously this is going to move over, but that's okay. Now this will line up on the corner, and that one can just stretch for that corner, so it should be fine. Everything should line up. This one can come this way a bit. Let's put that there. Yeah, so it's going to go in by 1. The maths is real. Okay, we're there, and then I need a full block of anything. I have an idea. Use glass. So there. There we go. Okay, and put these suckers in. Okay. Get rid of the glass. Okay, and then this one gets bumped over by 1. So that should be. So it's 1 to the corner, 1 to yeah. So all the same. Okay, so the glass will be from here. And then there and there. Get rid of all this. Yeah, so that lines up a little bit better. I mean, that path can end there, and this one can just extend until it gets to the walkway, because it will kind of hit that, and then this just goes in and stops at the door. So yeah, it should work. We're all gonna need some of these. Gunpowder, always useful. So let's put that there, put that there, put that there. Just make our there we go. Take the ink sacs and the paper back. Okay, not that one, not that one. Okay, none of these. I know I had a box of these. I had stacks of these. see. So I'll figure out where I put them. Because they might be in the storage room or boxes that I moved over already. That might work. Yeah, I might have put them in here. Nope. I mean, I could just cook some up and we'll solve this search. Actually, I have smooth stone cooked up already. Oh no, I have glass. Okay, never mind. Okay, we looked through all those, so it's not there. There's smooth stone. Take half of those. And we don't need the pickles, and we don't need the coral, so that should be fine. And then with the smooth stone, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I did not. Forget it. Put that back so I know where it is. Has some chicken, has some bread. There we go. Okay, so now, yeah, no problem, buddy. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate even the looks. Yeah. There we go. And then we can extend. We have to extend this lava. Which means I'm gonna have to go fetch lava. I really don't want to do that. That's fine. Yep. Okay. Another one. There, and there. So it can run, and another one here. Should be okay. That should be it. And the rest I fill in with the blackstone. Yeah, technically it's supposed to end there, but we'll just do that. That's fine. And because we're working with this, I'm gonna stick it in this box. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can fill 10 bucks. Back to the nether we go. In theory, if I have one bucket of lava, I could make more. Make a lava farm. Lava farm's always a good idea. Okay. Let's go about trusty bow. Now I need to go to where is the death? There's the death. I want to go there. Okay. We got this, we got this. Oh, expert landings. All about those smooth landings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're full. Now we just got to get back up to the top. Which was that way, I think. Yep, it's over there. Okay. Around the lava we go. Nope. Not high enough. That's too high. I quite like the fact that I have to moonwalk my way out of my portal every time. And lava. There, you go there, you go there, you go there, and lava. Lava. That seems about right. What I'll do is the rest I'll use for a lava farm. Oh, if I land in that now, I would be so upset. Nice. Okay, so the walkway in here is done at least. Lines up nicely. Kind of, sort of, but it's fine. Can't really move it over anymore because then it breaks the shape. So, yeah. Hey, Modern Skills. Welcome to the stream. How was yours? I caught a bit of yours, but I had to obviously leave because mine was starting. But hope yours went well. Yeah, all the way from the BCS. Yeah. This one, I actually want to run to there. Ah, no, I appreciate it. I appreciate you coming through and showing the love, man. It's yeah, it's like I always say, you gotta give a little to get a little, eh? So I don't know if you are much of a Minecraft player or have seen much of Minecraft. I believe most people nowadays have the Minecraft movie. Okay, and then this one I kind of want to square up with that, so from here. Yeah, we'll try to keep some of the original terrain going here as well. We'll see how it looks. No, I've run out. No, I've got more. Jump into it. Almost walked into fire. Okay, but why? I've literally got... Okay, that's odd. I'll allow it, it's fine. Donkey, what are you doing in my swamp? Oh, there we go, yeah. Oh, you gotta know, like... Okay, this side we're not really ever gonna see, so I'm not too worried about that. Like, at all. Okay, 2 there, and then we'll just take 2 out from 1, actually, because... Yeah. We only have 3. Okay, and there. And now we need the... Put that away. Look, we have lots of lava. I went to the nether for nothing. If only I had a place to store everything. I've done it again, haven't I? I've done it again. Oh no, we used all of the... I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did. Let's double check on this side. I'm pretty sure I used all of the bone meal. When you decide to work with me. Haro. Okay, because I'm pretty sure we used all the bone meal when we were busy with the farms here. And yeah, I mean, if we did, it's fine. We've got loads in the Skelly farm, which we can go get. So that is not the end of the world. If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be in... There it is. I stand corrected. We didn't use it all. Oh, 10 people in the chat right now. 10 people watching the stream. Welcome everybody. How is everybody doing? Just gotta grow up some of that vegetation. Grow. No, I don't want that. Must only be the red stuff. There. Okay. And then we just gotta repeat the process on this side. Doop, 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 doop. No, wait. Should have plenty to finish this now. So for all the people that are quite new and haven't seen previous streams, as soon as I finish this section here, I will give you guys a quick tour of the base and everything that is going on, and just so you guys can get a better idea as well. And then let's talk a bit about the plans moving forward. And there is a nice little surprise for everybody in the chat as well. For those of you who do catch my streams, you know all about it, but let's not spoil it for the new peoples. That's illegal. You can't do that. That's very much illegal. Excuse me, sir. You can't have the red stuff growing on the green grass. That should be a bug. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's have a look at what this is looking like. A little bit extras. Yeah. Now once we get a roof on, we can do what we did with that build over there and kind of get the vines going down from it. I need to get to a blue area so I can get the vines for this one as well. But I think that adds a little bit extra, which is good. Just adds that little bit of extra color, and we'll get some from the top. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so this was basically the starter house. Everything's kind of crammed in here for now. Nothing fancy. We are in the process of emptying this out and it just being a shell. The area where we're working now is the automatic sorting system that I've put together. It's modular, so I can put another one on top and so forth. I can go up 3 layers. Yeah, I should be able to go up 3 layers with this until I have to extend the building, which is more than enough space because each line is its own item. So yeah, I should be fine with at least 2. And then on this side we have the library in here, the enchanting We've got like some lecterns in some areas, and then I'll change shape. It has to become square like those, and then this will be our smelter. This is running, but with the shape changing and everything, it's gonna change. And then this building is our farms. So we've got our wheat at the bottom, it's at the top, and then we've got one more floor above which we can do potatoes if we want. And then there will be our, I've got two villagers in there, it will be our villager trading hall building. The reason for that is it is far enough away from that building, which I'll explain in a bit, that it will work. This building, I want to build a creeper farm here, and that will be the last building I build, which is a surprise. I'm not sharing any details about that. And then this one is a, probably put my nether portal in there, so it'll probably be my nether tower. Alright, and then that big red building is our iron farm. So just nice little iron farm I've put together that you can stand here, you can AFK, and golems should come in any second. They'll land in the happy fun source, start smelting. Minecart picks it up, takes it through, sorts itself out, and crafts itself into iron blocks. So it's a passive farm that constantly runs. And whenever there's iron coming into the system, these lights here will light up and tell me there's iron in the system itself. And then obviously poppies will go in here, and then our string, because sometimes we get cats, and yeah. And then for I wonder why it's not working. It's concerning. I'm not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it. Okay, and then yeah, so what I do then is, as well, is every episode I choose a viewer from the chat that's stuck around. Obviously I choose at random completely, and then they get to decide what I build next. So I will build something for a viewer into the world itself. So the first request that was made was a castle, which was for a viewer called Shystar. So she wanted a castle, so I built up a little castle for her. Yeah. The next request was a lighthouse, which we put up there. And this is a fully functioning. The redstone's broken. Why is the redstone broken? It was the tick speed, that's why. Okay, so yeah, lighthouse for another one of our viewers that we make. Then the McNugget, she wants underground mystical cave. So what we do is, my favorite part, we jump down, we fall, we keep falling, we keep falling, and then we go through this waterfall, and we get to this area. And then here we have like a nice little walk in. You got this like cave area with fire going, and then a little house up there. So this was the cave that I built. And then in the last episode there was a request that was made from a Cheshire cat. I might get that, I might have gotten that wrong, but I believe that was the name. It was a aquarium that you could walk into. So with everything that gets requested, I try to put my own little spin on things, and I try and obviously incorporate it into the world as best I can. I am no master builder, but I do try. And this is going to take a while now because we're in the stream. On the bright side, you've got to work to get out of it. So the aquarium that we built was then back over this way. You can just shoot behind this building. And it was here. And inside we've got our ocelots. And we've got our coral going. And then, yeah. This was the aquarium that I built. I can add more in, but this was kind of a natural aquarium that I was kind of going for, and with the sand and the rocks and the fishes, and then occasionally like a squid will spawn here or a fish, and then the ocelots will attack it, which is nice. Because with the amount of black concrete that I build with, I need all the squid ink I can get. So yeah, if you guys are around once we get close to the end of the stream, and then I will pick someone, or I will leave it to the first person who can come up with a plan to choose what they want, and I will build it. Even if you just want to change like maybe the interior of one building, I can do that too. But yeah. The Ghostbusters firehouse, geez, like it. It's a good idea, it's a good idea. That's a tricky one though. Could. I mean, it's not going to look exactly like that, but we can get pretty close, I think. It's a very out of the box thought process there. But yeah, so there are some plans when it comes to the base and everything like that. There are quite a few things that I want to get done around, like the No, I don't play on easy at all. No. Hi, Tiny Hamster. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. No, I don't play on easy at all. So I do appreciate. Yeah, there's the lighthouse. Yes, the redstone's broken. I don't know why. I need to go fix it. Lighthouse is not lighthousing. Let's go have a look. Ah, my face. Not a problem. I appreciate the look. Why are you broken? Throw the flower away. Okay, let's put that over there. And if I break, I need to break very strategically here, because everything's kind of connected to everything. So if I break this one and then put it back, it should be working. Hey, the lighthouse is lighthousing again. Yes, it is. There we go. There we go. Fixed it. So this, while we're troubleshooting, why are you broken? This shouldn't break at all. I mean, this should function. Maybe just give it a second. Maybe it's just down to something's not functioning properly. Or maybe we're just not giving it enough time. The cave. You're talking about the cave, Soul Reaver. Ah, there we go, it's working. Yeah, I'll finish that one. Let me go show you quick. Just had to make sure this guy was working. Okay, we're gonna take the phosphate down. And then straight off your lighthouse. It's the fastest way. So, yeah, we just polished off this. I wanted to keep like the rockiness at the top, but with the brick sides, so it gives you like that tunnel vision, but it also gives you a different feel. And then we've finished off these pillars, and we've got that house here at the top there, and those pillars there. So when you walk in, you take the corner, it kind of opens up nicely. It could be more mystical, I think, but yeah, I don't want to do too much and then it doesn't work. So who's growling at me? I'll end you. Someone inside there, isn't it? But yeah, so we did finish this one off. Yeah, I didn't want to do too much detailing here. Like I did the cracked bricks there, which you kind of focuses your eyes, and I wanted to bring that over to here maybe as well, but I thought to bring it to here might be a bit too much green, because he has a lot of green here. So if you're putting the green on the bricks, it's just going to blend too much. Whereas there's not a lot of green, more stone, so it breaks the color nicely. I'm trying to figure out all those colors and stuff. It's the biggest task for me. Fly, Silver. Yes, we made it. Okay, now we're just trying to do some of the detailing and like around here. Okay, this has to go. So we can start with the chappy, because this doesn't belong. Only reason I got this tree is for the wood. And that tree has to go. This is shears, isn't it? Okay, well, we're using an axe. Gotta go. These trees are such a pain because also, hey, AWOL Assassin, thank you very much. I appreciate the tabbing. I appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, because these trees, when they grow, they don't care about buildings. So they'll literally grow inside a building, leaves halfway out, halfway in. It doesn't care. It's just like, no, I'm a tree, I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna be all the tree I can. So as cool as it would be to have a tree in front of these builds, to grow one naturally would break a lot of things. And down we go. Okay, let's go put some stuff away. In our sorting system, you know, because we have one. Let's put those in. Thank you very much. No, you stay safe, and I appreciate you being here, buddies. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for stopping by. So what we still need to do is, we did do, okay, that one's got a roof, that one's got a roof, this one doesn't have a roof. So we need to do this roof, and I think that's better. We just have to do that roof, which I have a box for. That box is here. Okay, we got the vines and that. Put that one in there. Oh, Noxious Ape with the lurk. Appreciate it. Enjoy the shadows. Let's take these and put them into this box. And then I'll, yeah, these two boxes. Should be fine. I have another spot. I can take the black concrete box as well then. I know which one that is. It is that one. Nope. That one. Nope. I was one off. Yeah, so we need a roof on this one, and then this is done, and then so what I want to do is once like these two builds are done, I want to blend this and this together, not just to like smash together half and half. It's kind of gonna, you know, a little strand from here is going to go a little bit further in that one, so it's going to look like it's trying to overtake one another. But do we scaffold up? I think we're scaffolding up. It's going to be safer. Yes. Up and away. Okay, we have arrived at our destination. How did we build this? Don't worry, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. And if I fall off of this building, yeah, I've got the answer for that. Okay, I need that. I need that. I've got, okay. So put that there, take one of these, and we're gonna stick it there. And take this, craft up as many as we can, and then this is gonna layer now. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. This build. Okay, why was there an explosion? The hell? Yeah, this build doesn't get this. This build gets the nether bricks, which is a pain to get. I'll have to go to the fortress for that. Okay, it's fine. I can do that. Let's put that away, put that away, put that away. We don't need half of these things on us because we need the space. That should be fine. Yeah. Some nether. Friends. Hi friend. How you doing? Eat. Need a block. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Jeez, I caught a fright there. Hey, Shadow. Ah, no, but waiting for Twitch to update and it's been a pain. You just witnessed me get a major fright there. Okay. Now, friends. Please, let's all get along. No problem. I appreciate the lurking. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine. Probably got one more rocket, so if this goes horribly pear-shaped then, which it probably is gonna go. Maybe my luck. Heat. Okay, everything's fine. You wanna play? Hi, friends. I'm not here for you this time, actually. But I will take your bones. Fire bad. Please don't, please don't. Okay. You there with the face. Come here. Okay. Now, I need to basically break down half of this thing. You know what's probably gonna be easier? Yeah, I've got a better idea for this. I've got a much better idea for this. We'll back up. And we use the other path. And eat. Then we go to where we have to climb up the tower. That section we can just mine that tower out. That should work. Why is there a big hole here? I'll put that hole there. It's not very nice. No gas, no gas, no gas, no gas. Need friends. Okay, you guys are gonna be the bane of my existence, so you guys can just get dying now. That would be amazing. Yeah, this is what I want. Basically just mine this thing out. Ooh, that was bad. Why is this place so full of death? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, why are there so many? Hi, friend. Okay, this is a bad idea. This is a very bad idea. It should be fine. So if I stick this puppy there, I'm gonna need oh, I haven't seen one of you in a while. Okay, and then stick one of okay, that should stop the big bads from coming through there, so that should be fine. Everything's fine. And then I'm just gonna stop them from spawning over here, which is needs to be too tall. Yeah, so it should be fine. It should be fine. So just get that. Let's get that bread going. And then we jump with extra jump. And then we run away. We fight to run away. And okay, now I just need to please tell me I don't need what I think I need. I crafted these a while ago and I think I really hope I don't need that. Okay. Just do that. Really hope I don't need what I think I need. It's probably going to tell me to go get nether wart. Yeah. Bricks. Collected all that for nothing. Because as far as I know, I don't have any nether warts. So I have to go get. That seems like a fun experience. Sword. That sword's useless to me. Yeah, so that means we have to trip back to the nether to go and fetch that stuff. No, that should be fine. Should be good. What we are going to be doing now is I am going to be raiding out. Yeah, we're just about on the 2-hour mark now. But so we're just going to look for someone we can raid quick. And then we're going to head out towards them. So if you guys know of anybody that's currently live, I think Shadow is not live anymore. Yeah, Shadow, you're not live anymore. And I don't see anybody from the BCS that's live either. Trucker Richard, are you live? Where's hey, pretty girl, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I hope you're doing well. And oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna raid you guys to someone who's got 2.8, 5.8k people. You guys want to see some legends building, then yeah. Oh, blood. You just came in and we're about to raid out. I'm just busy looking for someone to raid to. Yeah. If you know of anybody that is currently live, I was just saying to everybody, I'm not gonna raid out to someone who's the big Minecraft OGs that's currently sitting with 2.4k followers. Oh well, people live and out in their live streams. Okay, Philly's in. Nice. Where's the Philly? Philly with the cheese. We will start that up. But yeah, so we've got a plan. We'll finish off that roof in the next one, and I should have enough resources together to start the creeper farm, and we can start doing that for our gunpowder and stuff like that, so I don't have to start searching. I'll try use the storage system a little bit more as well. Obviously, just when I have stuff I want to throw away, throw it in there so it actually gets sorted into boxes. And yeah, but I do appreciate each and every one of you that obviously came over to the live stream, showed support. It does mean a lot. Yeah, this will probably be my last stream as a non-affiliate if Twitch updates the way it's supposed to. It was actually supposed to happen today, but yeah, Twitch's overview is funny like that. But again, thank you guys so much for all the support and everything. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.